So we've just arrived in Iceland.
And we've picked up our home for the next 2 weeks.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a virtual tour. It's pretty neat. Nice and basic, but really good. We're gonna go to the supermarket now, get some food, and then go to the camping ground for the night. Tonight, what's for dinner? You might be wondering. Well, we're gonna be eating the finest 2-minute noodles one can find. First night complete was pretty good. It was pretty warm overall. Our heater that was supposed to last all night died halfway through, I think because we had the fridge on as well, but lesson learned for tonight, don't run the fridge, only the heater.
Yes, shower time. First day in Iceland, first official full day, and we are going to drive around what they call the Golden Circle. A few different stops along the way. It's beautiful weather here today.
Alright, we've arrived at Thingvellir National Park. Just doing a little walk to get to the viewing point, but it looks sensational from where we are.
Next stop is a geothermal park.
We've arrived at Glacier, geothermals. There's a sign saying that the temperature of the water is 80 to 100 degrees Celsius. No touching.
The next stop is another waterfall named Gullfoss.
This is just incredible. Never seen anything like this. Just the sheer mass of water volume and power of the current is just wow. We've just pulled into another location, a waterfall called Faxi. So this waterfall we're at now is downstream from the huge waterfall we were previously at.
So that was another epic waterfall. We're now on our way to the Kerrid crater.
Good morning. Today's plan is a couple more waterfalls and then we're visiting a crash site of a plane, which entails a bit of a hike, 2-hour hike. Places like this humble you so much, makes you feel so small. Literally makes you feel like you're an ant.
Finished at the Glacier. That was pretty epic. It's not like anything we've seen this year, so it's always good to see something new. We are now at the car park to walk to the plane. So the plane was the US Navy and it crashed in 1973.
It is so windy right now, wow. This terrain is just crazy. Alright, you're in my jacket because it's super windy. That crash site was very interesting. Never seen a plane abandoned like that as a wreck. But also the terrain was just like we're on another planet once again. Just black soil, big mountains in the back. Yeah, it was interesting. On to the next spot.
On our way to a viewpoint overlooking the beach.
This would have to be one of the weirdest rock formations I've ever seen. It literally looks like they're just glued together. It's so bizarre. Alright, we made it back without getting frostbite, which was great. That place was nice, very scenic and beautiful. Now we're on to our last scene of the day. We're going to a black beach. We've just arrived at Eldron and Lava Field. This looks very interesting on the drive in. So what we have here is a lava field, and the only thing that can grow on top of these rocks is moss. So it's just bizarre. Next up, we're heading here. I'm not even gonna try and say that, but it's a beautiful canyon arrangement. Sometimes driving feels like a chore, but it certainly doesn't feel that way in Iceland. Driving through the barren terrain and all the colours it displays is mesmerising, unique and special. Anyways, we were en route to go on a glacier walking expedition, something Angela and I had been looking forward to very much. walking for about 30 minutes now. I've got this headstock on my head, but believe it or not, it's actually not that cold. It's just odd. I don't know if it's because there's not much wind or, but we'll take it. Time to head down now. Weather's getting a bit cooler, the sun's disappearing a little bit, but wow, what an experience. Well, today was absolutely unbelievable. The scenery and the glaciers, and it's just breathtaking, you know. The total time for the hike was 5 hours. This morning we're doing a Glacier boat tour.
Another day. It's very nice weather today. The plans are a bit of driving actually today, and a waterfall and a canyon, and now this is our current view exiting the campsite. So 3 hours later and we've finally arrived at our first destination.
We've been blessed with another lovely day. touring around in the car. It's been quite the spectacle once again. It makes you wonder, once upon a time, how much more water came through here. Look how wide this river has formed. That's the wrap for the day. We're gonna go to the campsite now.
Yeah.
Not too much action today, but stay tuned for tomorrow. Good morning from your two campers.
Yeah.
We've just arrived at Studla Gill Canyon. The journey here was unexpected because it is snowing.
Yeah, completely the opposite of yesterday's weather.
Yeah. Yesterday sunny, today snowing. We're gonna get out there and have a look. There's quite a lot of wind today, so it feels much colder.
So we're on our way to the Viti crater.
It is super windy. Wow.
It's got so much worse.
It's so windy right now. I don't think I can continue. Like a blizzard's breaking out. So we're at another location now with lots of craters. There's actually about, I don't know, 7, 8 of them here. Have a look at this. Boom, 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 boom. Boom! Everywhere. We're just heading off now, and we've just noticed that there's even more craters. It's crazy. Even down like 300 meters there's more. Must have been an extremely active place back in the day.
We're driving past some lava fields now.
Good morning.
Morning.
So So near the camping ground there's this epic crater called Höverjol. Something like that. If we just scoot it over to edge, we're driving around the bottom of it. We're gonna walk up too. So the sign we just read said that this volcano erupted 2,500 years ago and it was surrounded by water, and when all the magma exploded into the water, it just created massive steam explosions.
So the weather's changed, it started to snow. We're heading back to the car now before it gets any worse. On our way now to Europe's second largest waterfall. And these are the current conditions. Once again, it's snowing.
We're in a blizzard. Actually snowing pretty hard right now. Wow.
And just like that, it's sunny again and no snow around. We've stopped at yet another waterfall. Another day here in Iceland. It's just a bit of a big driving day today. We've got 5 hours of driving. We're heading from the north of the island back down. We saw the Northern Lights last night, so that was pretty cool. What do you think, Andy?
Oh, the Northern Lights were so nice. You could visibly see them with your own eyes, like just changing shapes, colours. We saw greens, we saw reds. Last night was intense. It was actually amazing.
We were very lucky at that point. point because within half an hour there was lots of cloud cover, so lucky.
Got in there at the nick of time. Alright, so after yesterday's long drive, we ended up taking it easy for the rest of the day, which then extended into this morning, and we left the campsite around 1 o'clock. So we're well rested, and now we're at a waterfall. And yeah, we're gonna get back out there and explore the waterfall. Another nice waterfall there. Now we're going to be heading to a crater. Surrounding this crater is literally kilometers of lava rubble. Take a look. We've just driven past an epic mountain. We're heading back now because it's just so nice. Just arrived at Seal Beach. Hopefully we get to see some. Oh, we see one. There's two of them poking their heads up, just checking out everyone on the beach.
So that was pretty cute. We saw about 5 different seals. One was just chilling on the rock. This morning we caught up with one of Andrew's friends, so now we're off to a hot spring, meet them there and spend the rest of the afternoon there, so come with
us. Here we have the cold plunge, 6 to 8 degrees. Get in. Oh yeah, it's definitely free. Oof. Oh. This one will be a bit nicer. So our second to last night here in Iceland, we've been gifted with 3 hours of northern lights. First noticed it around 9:30 and now it's 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
Wow, what a show.
Just the whole time, the whole 3 hours, it's just been in the sky.
Yeah.
We'll come back in the van, go outside,
Yeah.
it's still up, like crazy.
Oh yeah.
It's definitely the best show we've seen so far. This is our 3rd time seeing them, so very, very lucky. sunny, no clouds. We are heading back to the south. We are going to another plane crash and a famous waterfall which we missed out on when we were there last, called Skogafoss.
Alright, we've finally arrived. This thing looks monstrous. How you going there, Ange? Getting a bit hot.
It's really hot. We're back on the road again and we are heading back to the main city of Reykjavik to spend our last night in Iceland.
It's been an unreal time here. Absolutely gorgeous views and things to do, walks, waterfalls, you name it. It's been nice to break away from the big cities.
I am looking forward to not sleeping in a campervan anymore. It's been fine and all good, but